Ladies and gentlemen, the next comedian coming to the stage, very talented and awesome, Myke Dehu, everybody, is here. Myke Dehu.
Give it up for Kyle Cease, everybody. Kyle Cease. Wow, nice. This is awesome. I'm really glad to be here. I almost didn't get here. I have a piece of crap car. I have a 1996 Hyundai Accent. That's right, ladies. That's right. And apparently that accent is French. Yeah, because it smokes a lot, doesn't want to work either. No, nothing against the French, don't get me wrong. Every time I get in the car, it's always the same thing. It's always, pig. Pig? The radio sucks, it's stuck on AM? Psh. Right now, my favorite song is It's a good song, though. They play it all the time. They do. I actually went to go buy a car 2 weeks ago. The guy tells me, you put down $1,500 and don't pay for 6 months. I was like, who told you about me? I don't know. I guess it's because of my credit. My credit is actually shot. My credit is actually so bad, when my identity got stolen, they sent it back. Yeah, with a rejection letter. Yeah, you have to read this thing. It was like, Dear Mr. Dehu, we're sorry to inform you we cannot steal your identity at this time. After looking things over, we feel that stealing your identity now would only help your credit. We're not in that business. So please accept our apologies and a new identity from Walmart. So I don't know what the hell that meant. I don't know. Do they do identities now? I didn't know that. I don't know. As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm not from around here. I'm from Yuma. What? East Side. East Yuma. Now, I'm actually from New York. Any New Yorkers? Where you at? Nice. Well, I don't have any jokes about New York. I'm just looking for a ride home. So, I actually love being from New York, except when people find out I'm from there, they start talking to me like I'm Joey from Friends. Yeah, because they've never been anywhere before. They're like, hey, Myke, you from New York? How you doing? Hey, Myke, how you doing? Now, come on, give me a break, okay? Now, I've never been to Georgia before, but I have seen Deliverance. Right? Now, if you told me this guy here was from Georgia, I wouldn't go up to you and go, hey, you're from Georgia. See-wee! See-wee! Just like home, right? Just like home. I don't know. A lot of people ask me stupid questions or say stupid things when they find out I'm from New York. They're like, hey, Myke, you're from New York? I'm from Wisconsin. Yeah, we're practically neighbors right there. Yeah, oh, hey, Myke, you from New York? Do you know Steve? I don't know, does he sell weed? Then no, I don't know. I actually live in Phoenix now. I moved out there about 5 years ago. That's when I officially became the first Italian from New York to move to Arizona using his real name. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I actually live in Phoenix, like I said. I live right across the street from the Phoenix Coyotes. Not the hockey team, the human smugglers. Thank you. The funny part is the smugglers actually had a better year this year. They actually won more games. I don't know how that happened. I live in a big apartment complex too, right across the street. And I learned something living there. I learned that when you could always tell what kind of a neighbor somebody's going to be when they move in by the sounds that they make when they're moving in. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're making normal moving noises, they're going to be a pretty good neighbor, right? But if you wake up the next day and you see 8 people living next door and you didn't hear shit, yeah, them some sneaky fuckers right there, all right? Don't trust them. They're going to steal your shit, all right? And if you hear like music blaring, Lynyrd Skynyrd, like Freebird and Sweet Home Alabama, you know there's going to be some domestic violence going on next door. Probably a couple of episodes of Cops being filmed there. And if you hear rap music, you know that's who I'm going to be buying my weed from. That's what I'm saying. It's about location, man. It's location. I don't know. Have you ever been sitting at home watching TV, minding your own business, the phone rings, you pick it up, turns out to be an ex, someone you hadn't heard from in like 10, 12 years, you find out during the conversation they were thinking about you, so they looked you up like through the internet and MySpace. Then you find out that the reason why they called you was to tell you that they were doing so much better in their life without you. Has that ever happened? All right, well, what I want to know is, am I a dick for doing that? Am I? Hey, I'm Myke Dehu. That's my time. Thank you very much. Kyle Cease, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Kyle Cease.
Killer, Myke Dehu, everybody. Come on.